Hello again, my dear ones, and today I have a very interesting story to tell you because I want to share. It's really just from one side it's funny, from other side it's very serious, maybe somewhere sad, but if you will join this conversation or write down some comments, I will be very grateful for you if you will support me in this. So the story was recently about our traveling at the places of power. We rented several buses for our students because we participated in beautiful rituals at the place of power, of meditation and prayers. And when my helper found the renting company to take the bus, they gave really good service. They demonstrated a lot of kindness, a lot of support, a lot of positive emotions, and at the end, I just wanted to share my gratefulness for them, and I asked to bring the guest book. It's notebook or a guest book, because I wanted to share my gratefulness and to write down some words to support these people who were the owner of the company, because they really did a great job. And I just wanted to wish them to have more clients and to be an example to other companies to behave, to have the same client service. And what was the funny? Because when I just asked at the reception desk, I asked the young woman, could you please give me this guest book? I just want to put some comments about your work. Suddenly, I found her eyes full of fear and not trust. It was a little bit strange because before, just 2 minutes before, we were speaking like friends. And I asked, what happened? Why immediately your emotional state changed? Before you were like a friend of mine, but in 2 minutes when I asked the guest book, something changed. Don't worry, I just want to make some good comments and maybe your salary will rise up after this. Then she was laughing, of course, but as I understood, her fear was because of her previous experience when some clients, when they asked the guest book, they wanted to write down some negative comments. And what is strange in all the situation, when I received this book and I started to observe different comments, I have found that really more negative comments, but I'm sure it's not because this is a bad company. I'm sure that they have the really great service. All clients are very grateful for this service. But the problem is that our mind somehow ready to share some negative. Remember yourself, maybe some situation from your life when you go to the restaurant or some fitness club or somewhere where you receive some service, and if everything okay, you accept it, it's normal. Yes, you accept it like a normal, and you don't have any idea, okay, I should go to spend my few minutes, 5 minutes to ask the guest book to write down some positive information to support this company. Usually no, but if somebody will not give us the bill, or will not smile, or will not say good words, immediately something awakens inside us and okay, give me this guest book. I want to express my negative attitude to a company. And as a result, more negative attitudes in each guest book which I saw in my life. And this story started like a first step for my meditation about what does it mean? What does it mean really good and ill? What is kindness? What is goodness? What is negative in this life? My students very often they ask me this question, and it's interesting that this year became more and more popular because I have more and more testimonials on the internet and different comments, articles, and you know, I was very I was not ready to see that not all comments are nice. First, my reaction was, why? I'm so good. I so love people. I so want to help them. And I felt some sadness, of course, sadness. But then I started to meditate, to think, Why? Why our mind, our brains work in such way? And then suddenly I remember that it's normal. It's normal for our world to have such a kind of balance between like darkness and light, between good and evil. And even in our society we have several professions like how it called literary critics who earn a lot of money when they read new books and when they give some testimonials or some description about this book, and they really earn a lot of money, and they're very famous people who read these books and give some experience opinion about this new book. But let's think, would they earn a lot of money? Would they have their opportunity to have this money, this job, if there will be no new books? They have their job because somebody is writing these books. Because we have a lot of authors, we have a lot of talented people in the modern world who want to share, who want to write down these books. And this idea, I feel it's very important to, from position of understanding the meaning between what is the difference and how it works in this world. What does mean the real balance, or does it exist, this balance? Good and evil. What is good? For example, our healthy body. Is it good? I think yes. What is flu? What is virus? It's some negative. It's something that destroys. But without body, the flu will never come. If we do not have physical body, we'll never have diseases. So, as I understand, good is something that creates. We create books, we create some new arts, we create some music, we create some new programs for our seminars. And as the result, there should be something, some power, some influence which destroy, which damage this, or criticizing. It depends how what attitude we have. For example, we can say, if somebody criticizes my book, it's bad or good? From one side, oh, I'm a good writer, I'm a good author. Why somebody is criticizing my book? But from other side, if somebody, some famous literary critic will write an article about your book, even it's not like nice attitude about it, you will be very famous. One more thing I'd like to share with you about how you call it, dark or black PR, public relation, public relation. It's interesting that it is much more cheaper, by the way, become famous using their black public relation tools, but more expensive to create your image, your positioning in this world using like something positive, something good. It's another thing, another question, another topic to discuss. Maybe you'd like to share some opinion of you here, maybe under my video. I would appreciate it a lot. Because maybe it's strange, but somehow it's like one of the cosmical law in our life. If you want to criticize something, it's enough just to express your opinion. But if you want to protect the truth, you should give so much arguments, so much proofs, in order somebody will trust you. Is it interesting? I think yes. It's, by the way, it's one of the very deep question which I believe we should discuss in our spiritual communities. Because without this talking, without this trying to understand what is truth, what is good, what is negative, what is criticizing, I'm very honest with you, and yes, of course, I have also a lot of articles, a lot of testimonials. Some of them are not nice, but I'm very grateful that also have some negative attitudes, because for me, it means that somebody really pay attention what I tell. And I believe that even this person does not like what I tell, because maybe it's some truth that not everybody accepts. But anyway, what I share, helps somebody to start to think about it. I think this is the most important. And the second, it's about the real attitude. My dear ones, thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much that you were with me, and I would appreciate a lot if we'll start to discuss this topic more. Namaste.